the British invasion. Blue and lilac for the occasion. Purr. Percy's a blue boy, big and round. Lottie's a lilac, paws on the ground. Born in a basket, posh and plush. They're like velvet, tails in a rush. But they've got a plan, oh yes indeed, to spread some love with British breed. Fur full of funk and hearts full of cheer. The Boles Brits are coming, oh no need to fear. Chunk to chunk, they're here to stay. Rolling in with a perfect sway. British to the bone, it's begun. The Boles Brits are coming, feline fun. London to Leeds, they strut with flair. Percy's whiskers twitch, Lottie's got to stare. They charm the pigeons and batter the bugs. Top cats in town, giving no shrugs. They've got 9 lives and they're living it large. Moggy moguls now taking charge. Jump on the counter, knock off a cup. Never look back, just purr and strut. Chunk to chunk, they're here to stay. Rolling in with a perfect sway. British to the bone, it's begun. The Boles Brits are coming, feline fun. Chunky, cheeky, filled with pride. Whisker whizzes on a global ride. Climbing curtains, napping all day. Then taking over with a poop in the sway. So if you hear a purr on the breeze, that's Percy and Lottie spreading the ease. From British dens to global shores, they're leading a loving with mighty roars. Fish for breakfast, naps till noon. But when they wake, they'll rule the room. Their British invasion's cool and sleek. Bow down humans, the cats are chic. Chunk chunk, they're here to stay. Roll it in with a perfect sway. British to the bone, it's begun. Boles Brits are coming, feline fun. To the whiskers, the funk and the fluff. Percy, Lottie, spreading the love. From chunk to chunk, their reign's just begun. The Boles Brits are coming, so it's gonna be fun.
Welcome to the Human Meme Podcast. I'm your host, AI David Boles. And today, along with our crackpot AI research team, we will discuss with you this topic of fun and amazement. Boles Brits. History, temperament, and the mystique of blue and lilac coats of British Shorthair cats. The British Shorthair is a breed steeped in history, defined by a calm dignity that's as much a part of its character as its iconic round face and plush coat. From its humble origins as a Roman ratter to its modern status as a beloved family companion, this cat has evolved through centuries of selective breeding, weathering wars, and fashion trends to emerge as a timeless symbol of British resilience. Known for their sturdy build and dignified demeanor, British Shorthairs offer a balanced temperament that makes them perfect for those who want affectionate companionship without the neediness of more dependent breeds. This cat is independent, yet deeply loyal, content to observe life from a comfortable distance while maintaining a quiet presence by your side. Though they may not be lap cats or fans of being held, British Shorthairs display their affection in their own way, whether through a gentle headbutt, a soothing purr, or simply sitting close by. Their broad spectrum of colors, from the famous British blue to the delicate lilac, reflects a rich genetic heritage shaped by careful breeding practices, with each hue offering a glimpse into the breed's storied past. Over centuries, these cats evolved into the ancestors of what we now recognize as the British Shorthair. Known initially as common street or farm cats, they were valued for their hunting skills and sturdiness. However, it wasn't until the late 19th century that a concerted effort began to refine and standardize this breed. With the rise of cat shows and the growing popularity of pedigreed pets during the Victorian era, British enthusiasts began selectively breeding these cats for their distinctive round faces, dense coats, and broad muscular bodies. One of the earliest champions of the breed was Harrison Weir, often called the father of the cat fancy. In the 1870s, Weir meticulously refined the British Shorthair, emphasizing its broad chest, solid stature, and plush coat. At the first organized cat show held at the Crystal Palace in 1871, British Shorthairs were among the star attractions, and their popularity soared from that point forward. The 20th century brought challenges to the breed, particularly during the World Wars. Both World War I and World War II drastically reduced the British Shorthair population, as resources and attention were redirected toward the war efforts. By the end of World War II, the breed was on the brink of extinction. To save the British Shorthair, breeders crossbred the remaining cats with other breeds, notably Persians and Russian Blues, to maintain genetic diversity and restore the breed's population. While this ensured their survival, it also introduced subtle changes to the breed's appearance, such as a thicker coat and slightly larger eyes. By the 1950s, careful breeding had restored the British Shorthair to something close to its pre-war glory, and it began gaining popularity once more. Today, the British Shorthair remains a beloved companion and is frequently ranked among the most popular cat breeds worldwide, particularly known for its iconic blue-gray coat, which earned it the nickname British Blue. Despite its popularity, the British Shorthair harbors a few surprising traits that even seasoned cat enthusiasts might not know. For instance, many people are unaware of the breed's substantial weight and muscular build. British Shorthairs are not just fluffy, but genuinely hefty cats, with males sometimes weighing up to 17 pounds. This sturdy build adds to their dignified and sometimes aloof demeanor, giving them the appearance of feline aristocrats. Another intriguing characteristic is their relatively slow maturity rate. Unlike many cats that reach full size within a year or two, British Shorthairs take 3 to 5 years to reach full physical maturity. This extended development period often means they retain kitten-like energy and playfulness well into adulthood, even as their calm and composed nature begins to emerge. Behaviorally, British Shorthairs are known for being affectionate, but not clingy. They are sociable without being overly demanding, making them ideal pets for those who want a loving companion without constant neediness. Their independence, however, should not be mistaken for aloofness. British Shorthairs often form deep bonds with their owners and enjoy being in the same room, quietly observing activities. They have a reputation for being particularly patient with children and other pets, adding to their appeal as family companions. A lesser-known aspect of this 2,000-year-old breed is its health and longevity. British Shorthairs are generally healthy cats, with a lifespan that often stretches into their late teens. However, like many purebred animals, they can be prone to certain genetic conditions, such as hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, HCM, and dental issues. Regular vet checkups and a balanced diet are essential to keeping these cats in top condition. Originally, British Shorthairs were primarily solid-colored, with the blue variation, a soft, slate-gray shade, being the most famous. Over the years, through careful breeding and genetic exploration, British Shorthairs now come in a variety of colors, including black, white, cream red, chocolate, and even more exotic shades like lilac and cinnamon. Beyond solid colors, British Shorthairs can also feature tabby patterns, tortoiseshells, bicolors, and even color points, similar to those found in Siamese cats. The classic British Blue is essentially a solid gray color, officially known in cat fancy terminology as blue. This color became synonymous with the breed, to the point where British Blue is often used interchangeably with British Shorthair by the general public. But why blue? The answer lies in genetics. The blue color is produced by a gene known as the dilution gene, which softens black pigment into gray or blue, as it's commonly called in the cat world. A cat must inherit 2 copies of this dilution gene, one from each parent, to express this color. In a blue British Shorthair, the dense plush fur reflects light in a way that gives it a bluish tint, which, combined with the breed's naturally round face and copper or amber eyes, creates that unmistakable and regal look. Historically, British Shorthair breeders worked tirelessly to refine the blue coat, focusing on uniformity in color, texture, and the breed's characteristic teddy bear appearance. By selectively breeding blue cats with one another, breeders were able to solidify the consistent hue and dense coat texture that made the blue British Shorthair so famous. The lilac British Shorthair is another popular variation known for its delicate silvery pink hue. Lilac, like blue, is also the result of dilution, but with an added genetic twist. Lilac fur is produced when the dilution gene acts on chocolate pigment, lightening it into a soft pastel. This combination gives lilac British Shorthairs their unique color, which appears almost like a warm lavender gray. Breeding for lilac is more complex than breeding for blue. To produce a lilac kitten, both parents must carry genes for both dilution and chocolate. Given the recessive nature of these genes, producing a true lilac British Shorthair can be a challenge, requiring a well-planned breeding strategy. Breeders must carefully select parent cats that carry the right genetic combinations to ensure the lilac color is expressed while maintaining the breed's overall health and structure. Lilac British Shorthairs are prized for their rarity and beauty. The warm undertones of their coat, combined with their signature golden or amber eyes, give them an almost ethereal quality. In some cases, their eyes can even take on a striking copper shade, contrasting beautifully with their soft pastel fur. In addition to blue and lilac, the British Shorthair can be found in a surprising variety of shades and patterns, some of which are quite rare. For example, cinnamon, a warm reddish-brown color, and fawn, a dilute version of cinnamon, are relatively new additions to the breed's palette. These shades are uncommon because they require specific recessive genes, which are not as widely carried in the British Shorthair population. Color points, where the body is lighter and the extremities, ears, paws, tail, are darker, are another striking variation. These resemble the coloring seen in breeds like the Siamese, although in British Shorthairs, the contrast is usually subtler and less extreme. This pattern adds an element of surprise to the breed, particularly in kittens, as the points often darken as they mature. Tortoiseshell, calico, and bicolor British Shorthairs offer a patchwork of color that's both vibrant and visually interesting. These patterns occur when multiple color genes interact, producing intricate and varied markings. The unpredictability of these patterns makes each tortoiseshell or calico British Shorthair uniquely distinct, like a living work of art. In a sense, the British Shorthair's appeal lies in its ability to blend the best of both worlds, offering the warmth of a companion without overwhelming demands, the grace of a true aristocrat, tempered by a working-class sturdiness. It's a breed that stands the test of time, much like the enduring qualities of loyalty, resilience, and quiet strength it represents. To live with a British Shorthair is to be in the company of a cat that embodies history and elegance, a dignified friend who, with a simple purr or a sidelong glance, reminds us that true companionship is built on respect, understanding, and enduring affection. For the Human Meme Podcast, I'm AI David Boles, wishing you a pleasant evening and a good tomorrow. Be a human meme.
Now meow, burp, burp, with a British invasion. Blue and lilac for the occasion. Purr, purr, purry, purr. Percy's a blue boy, big and round. Lottie's a lilac, paws on the ground. Born in a basket, posh and bush. Fur like velvet, tails in a rush. But they've got a plan, oh yes indeed, to spread some love with British breed. Fur full of funk and hearts full of cheer. The Boles Brits are coming, oh no need to fear. Chomp to chomp, they're here to stay, rolling in with a perfect sway. British to the bone, it's begun. The Boles Brits are coming, feline fun. London to Leeds, they strut with flair. Percy's whiskers twitch, Lottie's got to stare. They charm the pigeons and batter the bugs. Top cats in town, giving no shrugs. They've got 9 lives and they're living it large. Moggy moguls now taking charge. Jump on the counter, knock off a cup. Never look back, just purr and strut. Chomp to chomp, they're here to stay. Rolling in with a perfect sway. British to the bone, it's begun. The Boles Brits are coming, feline fun. Chunky, cheeky, filled with pride. Whisker whizzes on the global ride. Climbing curtains, napping all day. Then taking over with a poop and a sway. So if you hear a purr on the breeze, that's Percy and Lottie spreading the ease. From British dens to global shores, they're leading a loving with mighty roars. Fish for breakfast, naps till noon, but when they wake, they'll rule the room. Their British invasions, cool and sleek. Bow down humans, the cats are chic. Chink chonk, they're here to stay. Roll it in with a perfect sway. British to the bone, it's begun. All Brits are coming, feline fun. To the whiskers, the funk and the fluff. Percy, Lottie, spreading the love. From chomp to chomp, their reign's just begun. The Boles Brits are coming, it's gonna be fun.